What's up, my beautiful, lovely Geminis? Trust your intuition because it led you right here for a reason. Let's see what that is. So, I want to do this reading as a part one and a part two. So, Cancer season, we are graciously hosting 2 full moons in Capricorn. So the first one was on June 21st. The next one is going to be July 21st. And right now, June 28th, there is a last quarter moon in Aries, which means it comes between a full moon and a new moon. So a lot going on in the lunar cycles here, especially with 2 full moons in Capricorn. I feel like that's a rare event. So I want to do this reading as kind of seeing what happened to you with that first full moon and what the sneak peek of the next full moon in Capricorn is going to be. So let's hop right in. Let's start off with the energy right now with the last quarter moon in Aries for you, Gem. What's going on for my beautiful Geminis? I'm hearing 3 shuffles. Okay. It's funny. I started off this reading and I think there was an ambulance, and then as I'm ending these readings, I just heard one. Things coming into full perfect circle. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Last quarter moon in Aries. What's the energy right now? You guys are the only 2 where I pulled 2 of these. So we have number 17. It takes courage to be honest and authentic. The ones meant for you will stay. Why did I read that as slay? They're gonna slay. All right, and 53. Better to regret the things you've done than to regret the things that you didn't do. So both of these to me, when talking about be authentic and then don't regret the things that you've done. Like that's a better regret than things that you didn't do. It's almost like be unapologetically yourself, which I feel like you always are, Gemini. So for these readings, I have a before and after tarot, which depicts the before moments that you see on the Rider-Waite and the after moments of the Rider-Waite. And I'm hearing this is the after deck. Don't want to make that mistake, but let's see for the last full moon in Capricorn, what that did to you, Gemini, what impact it had on you, what you need to know, and a sneak preview of the next full moon in Capricorn on July 21st. So what did this first full moon in Capricorn do to Gemini? All right, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, that's not being able to move on from something or somebody. We have the Page of Wands upright. Okay. 8 of Cups, by the way, that is Pisces energy. Page of Wands is Aries, Sag, Leo energy. All right, give me one more for my beautiful Geminis. I'm like, do I want to take those? I feel like 2 wanted to come out. All right, so we have the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so it almost feels like you're following... You stopped following one path with the 8 of Cups in reverse, and with the Page of Wands, which is like an interest in the Chariot, which is drive, energy, go, go, go. It's like you followed the path that you really like. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost like even if you didn't make money at it, Gemini, you're still following your passion, which I love. All right, let's see what's going on with the after tarot for Gemini for the next full moon in Capricorn. July 21st, we have the Sun, Leo energy, and it will lead into Leo season. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of happiness. Okay. We have the Devil coming out as soon as I say a lot of happiness. The Ace of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So the Ace of Swords in reverse can be a lack of communication or you're cutting something off. And then the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, you know, upright, this is a hard work ethic. In reverse, this is overworked and underpaid, or just procrastinating, which kind of makes sense with the Devil. It's almost like this feels like that energy where you're following a passion and you love it so much that you kind of forget that it's a job or that you're trying to make it into a job, because that's kind of what it feels like you're doing here. Like you're following a hobby, but then it becomes something that you realize you can make a lot of money at. And then it feels like you're almost having a little bit too much fun in the sun, right? With the Devil here, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing this full moon, the next one, is a reminder of why you're doing this. And it's not for money, it is for the love of it, but don't sacrifice, you know, other parts of you, you know, maybe the parts of you that need to make money, that need to eat, that need to, you know, have all these things going for yourself. Don't sacrifice that for, you know, the sake of fun. I hope I'm making sense. Like, if you're going to do what you love and follow a hobby into a career, make sure that you're making it a career too. It's not just, you know, I can goof off all day and do this. Unless, of course, somehow that's bringing in balance. All right, so we have the clouds. Doubt, confusion, secrets. Give me more for Gemini. That 6 energy makes me think of the 6th month, which is your energy. And then we have 21, the mountain. Obstacles, delays, challenges. It's feeling like, even with secrets here on the clouds, like you have like a special skill set. But at the same time, there's something getting in the way with the devil, with the mountain. It's almost like there's something trying to, I don't want to say keep you down, but it's like there's a challenge here. It's more than you just being really good at something and following it into a lucrative career. There's a challenge that you're facing with it. Fixating on the past won't help you stay present. And I'm hearing take this one out too. Nothing is too small to feel thankful for. And I'm hearing be thankful every moment something works out for you, because it's going to provide more of those moments. But Gemini, I feel like this is the energy of following what you love, but then also this next full moon is trying to remind you like, hey, you can love this and that's great and that's wonderful to be in joy with something, but if you're going to make a career out of it, do that. Like, don't just goof off with it. It feels very particular, this message. Let's get a spirit message for you, Gemini. All right. We have desire is sacred. I love that with the message too, because it makes me think of like desiring your hobby or your passions, but realize that there's a sacredness to it. I want to point that out again. Yeah, desire is sacred. So honor it and don't just goof off with it, and do something with it. I feel like that was a very particular message. So I hope that made sense for you, Gemini. If you are interested in a personal reading, head on over to themoonempress.com or check out my description box. I should have more info on my website, my email, 333theempress@gmail.com, my Patreon, and my Etsy. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you later, Gemini. Ta-ta.